we're making halos for your hair. Do you use synthetic hair? Do you use a blend of synthetic and human hair? Do you use human hair? And the answer is you use human hair. There is nothing like human hair. It all gets really ratty. It just doesn't last as long. You all can do anything you want to do, but I'm just saying, human hair. There we go. There. I actually can't see how this is going, but the first thing we're going to do is just decide how wide we want it. Because you can do if you just want a little more hair in the back, you could just do a few inches. If you really want to have quite a bit of hair all the way around, you can do more and then just do a shorter bit of string. I'm not even going to measure it, just cut it. And then we're going to do another one and just match it up. Maybe we want just a smidgy more hair. Let's do one more layer for her. There we go. We have our 3 layers. So we have pliers, monofilament line, glue gun. You need some thread, and it's also good to have some wig clips, needles with a big enough hole in the top that you can put that big fat thread through it. You need these little guys, and they are hair extension links. It's kind of self-explanatory. You're just going to glue the hair together. The only thing that's different about it is that you want to glue it, instead of gluing it all to the same band, you actually want to go just below the band so that you're kind of making little stripes, maybe like a 1/4 inch below, like that. And there's 2 reasons to this. One, you don't want this band to get super fat because that would be ugly. And also because it gives a little bit of layer at the bottom of the hair so it looks more natural. And then we've got this guy. We're actually put some glue on him. So you want to make sure this is, thoroughly covered, but you don't want it to be like super goopy. I'm going to put that just below. It does not have to be super perfect, guys. Don't worry. There we go. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, so I'm now going to put glue on this guy. See, this is not hard, you guys. And put it right there. I like to put a little extra glue at the end of each one. I just don't want anything falling apart on my head because that's just not good. We're going to put 1 wig clip right in the center. So that way it's not going anywhere. Cut a little piece of thread that matches the hair, get 1 wig clip out of here, and then we're going to get our big needle. We're going to do it this way so that when you put it in, you push it up and you have something to hook it to. All right, so you put it so that the tines are on the outside, and then you just line it up, approximate. It doesn't have to be exact. We don't have to measure anything. We're going to line it up right there, and we're just going to sew it. All right, and make sure that you go through the band, not the hair, because if you go through the hair, it's not really attached to anything. You see, like that. Pull it out right before the knot. Put the needle through that and then pull, and that anchors that and it will not fall out. Just a couple stitches on each one is plenty. Okay, so let's see here. Now we're going to knot this guy. Same thing as before. You put the needle back through the last loop and you pull. We're going to do it twice and then we cut it off. Put a piece of your monofilament line over your head and just see where you want it to be. And then give yourself an extra few inches, a little mark. It doesn't have to be anything huge. And then you'll hold it up to your head like this, where you want it to be. Mark it again. Give yourself a few inches because you're going to be sewing. And once this is done, you can adjust it a little bit and then tighten it. So that's no big deal. Now we take our trusty sickle needle. We're going to put this through here. Now this time we are not going to pull it through and double it because that means you'd have to have 2 of these on your head. We're going to go from front to back, poke that guy through there, right through that glue that you put on. You're going to thread one of these little dudes on there, the links. So you thread this guy on here, and then you put the needle back through here. So the needle is going back through that link right there. This is the idea. We just want them both to come through like that. You push this down to the edge, you take your pliers, and you pinch it. We're going to go take this little guy here. We're going to run it right through from front to back. So now this is when we're going to try it on and get the size right. Normally she'll pull it under her hair, but for right now, we're just going to set it on top. Does that feel good?
It does.
Okay, so that feels good. So now we know, and we're going to take this guy here, our link that we already threaded on, and we're going to pop that right through. Put it down at the bottom, give enough room for it to come up over, not much though, just to get it pretty close to the very bottom there. And we squeeze the poo out of it. Doesn't everybody say that? So you're going to cut them, leave like 1/8 of an inch or something. Just this tiniest little bit. Can you guys see the tiny little bit that I left there? First, you make sure that this little guy's open, like that. Pop. Did you see it pop? There. Go around your hair like that, and just put this stuff here in a little clip or a ponytail or whatever. This is not brain surgery. It doesn't have to be perfect. We take this guy and we put it right where that seam is. And then this bottom part here, push it up and pop it into place. We let this go. Now Jess has 18 inches more hair. So there we go. Now you guys know how to make halos. And I hope you do, because it saves so much money.